We are talking about property management during the COVID pandemic. Are you ready? Let's go! Hi, thanks for tuning in. My name is Dean Ueda, and I'm a real estate investor and realtor in Honolulu, Hawaii. This is the second part of a short series of videos I wanted to do on property managers. Check out the link above for the first part of the series, Property Management 101. Today, I'm with Edgar Lamug of BlackRock Property Management. Edgar, thanks for stopping by again, man.
Thanks, Dean.
So now that we've been, a year and a half through COVID, how have things changed your business in terms of, how you guys operate?
Great question. I mean, I think starting with the pandemic, we've had to switch to more of a remote showing system. For example, we implemented doing virtual tours, recording videos of the property, and then setting them up on a cloud-based system where people who are interested in the property could access them anytime. And also now that restrictions have relaxed, we do showings. However, we tend to space them out and not do a bunch of showings together.
Oh, cool. So it's kind of similar to like what we saw on the sales side too, then, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How about in terms of vacancy rates? Have you seen an uptick in that over the last year and a half?
During the beginning of the pandemic, absolutely. We saw a lot of units sit vacant for a really long time, or I personally experienced that. However, towards the end now, once again, when restrictions have lifted, I've noticed that the market has tightened, and it's actually a really, really very busy and low inventory market right now.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
And I think that's similar to what the rest of the states are seeing. And I think that's a good question for potential investors who are like, oh, I don't want to invest now, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And with the eviction moratorium, how have we seen that affecting tenants willing to make payment or holding back payment or not paying because of inability?
Right. Well, we've definitely seen an increase of tenants not being able to pay. And, you've had to follow the guidelines of the moratorium and make sure you try your best as a property manager to make sure you stay current.
And on the other side of that, I hear that you've been also helping out your tenants because there's relief out there. So I know you've been helping tenants in a certain way, which also helps out the landlord, right? Can you tell me a little bit about what you've been doing for them?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think as a property manager, you need to stay abreast of the news and whatnot. And yeah, for example, they have been giving aid with the rental assistance program. So with my tenants who have fallen behind, I've made it a conscious effort to go ahead, and whenever I see programs become available or funding available, you send them an email, send them a text, hey, FYI, and I've gotten some really good success out of it.
That's cool, because then if the tenants can pay, then you have a happy tenant, and if the landlord gets their money, then it's a win-win-win, right?
Oh, absolutely, definitely.
With that said too, have you seen landlords get, or your clients kind of like give up, get frustrated, end up, trying to sell off their property or getting into even short sale or foreclosure issues? Have you seen that on the owner side, investor side?
Thankfully, I haven't seen any of my homeowners go through any foreclosures, but yes, I can definitely, a couple of my homeowners have gotten a little frustrated, and I don't blame them. So they've decided to put their home up for sale.
Cool. Oh, yeah. Okay. And then I know the eviction moratorium is going to end really soon at the beginning of August. So are you having to create like a game plan with all these changes and things with the laws that you guys doing to us?
Right. Yeah. Actually, right now it's set to expire on August 6th, and part of the responsibilities of our property managers to make sure you keep abreast of the changes that we've had in legislation, the changes in the new eviction laws that are coming up. So, you need to be aware and in contact with your tenants and homeowners at the same time.
Cool. Yeah. Hey man, thanks for joining us. I appreciate it, and we'll see you guys next week.
Awesome. Thanks, Dean.